Hey everybody, it is late. Gonna get the review and rev up for this next week out of the way. First thing I'd like to do is I'd like to wish everybody a happy Father's Day. This is why we learn to trade. This is why we sacrifice everything and the time it takes to learn how to do this so we can enjoy the fatherhood. So to all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Let's dive right into this. What we got on the schedule here now is let's start with the daily chart and let's just talk about rollover. And so you're going to see a divergence in the two contracts between the front month and the back month, where it is the big players having to sell the front month and buy the back month, but they don't want to do it all at one time because it would be them trading against themselves. And so what they have to endure is the risk of not having it at the right time in terms of allocation. Let me show you what I mean on the 15-minute chart. So let's say that they wanted to take profit. In the top chart, you have the June contract here, and then you have the front month, which would be September now. Let's say, for example, you have a bunch of June contracts that you are long and you're in profit or not, it doesn't matter. And you have to close the June and roll into the September. So one easy way to do that, if you look at this in hindsight, is, well, wouldn't you just sell it here and buy it back here in the next month, right? And so it would look like this. You'd buy it, sell it here, and buy it back here. This would be, you'd be buying in the September, which is the bottom chart. But here's the deal. The risk is the exposure of guessing, not having the long position or some sort of position on the books while it's anticipatory for it to go down and you to purchase it back into the front month there. What if everything goes incorrect and you have to purchase it at a higher price? What is the cost on your book? That's the kind of thing that you're going to look at as we go into next week, as we finalize the rollover. And so this was kind of the effect that we were looking at throughout the rest of the week. Let me pull up the 15-minute June chart and just take a look at how that risk that they took paid off. They were able to sell up here and buy it back here in the front month. Sell it here, buy it back in the front month. And so we were able to play the chart the same way. So now let's start with the daily chart. We can see that we're in position 1. So we go to the 4-hour, still in position 1. It looked like the world was going to end early Friday session, and lo and behold, we get a perfect reversal pattern and they buy it back every chance that they get. So then if you think about it, this scale, not only are they going to sell it here, buy it back here, sell it here, buy it back here, but then all of a sudden it starts to become quicker as it becomes closer towards the end of next week. So the question is, did they get enough inventory off here and allocated here on the front month? We don't know that answer. The way that we would know that answer is they don't let it come back down here. They being the powers that be, being the supply and demand of the market. So what we're going to look for next week is, does it follow this channel? Are we going to continue flagging? Let's go out to the 4-hour. Or is it just going to go up and away? Or is it going to break down here towards the 200 on the 4-hour chart? Let's go ahead and take a look at the news. Okay, so next week we have steady speckling of news throughout the week, but it is not going to be major catalysts, right? Maybe Friday we'll have some catalysts here, but maybe a pretty mild beginning of the summer. Kids are starting to get out of school. Traders are going to switch hats and go to family route. So we're going to play it by play. Expect that we could have narrow range. Do you have a plan for narrow range trading? If you don't have a plan for narrow range trading, make sure that you get with your coach and create a narrow range plan for your trading. Again, happy Father's Day, everybody. I hope to see everyone in the room Monday morning, and then we have a Discord, so the link down below. Also, we are proud to announce that sageft.com is up and running. So feel free to jump on over to that website and take a look at what we have so far. It's very limited right now, but we do have it up and running. And we'll see everybody tomorrow morning. Happy Father's Day and good night.